For a long time, we were all in on church life, volunteering, leading, trying to build something for kids. Somewhere along the way, it started feeling less like ministry and more like a performance. The invitations, the platform moments, felt less like a ministry and more like a show. That crushed something in us, not just as a church, but as a family. We were in the same house, but we were living 3 different lives.
I remember thinking, this is not what I signed up for.
I was too young to remember most of it, but church felt like a place I didn't want to be. I felt like an outsider. I felt lonely. And if I'm being honest, I blamed God. My parents wanted to try a different church, Restore Church, but if I'm being honest, I just wanted to sleep. It seemed better than going through the motions. Then I started coming to Encounter. That's when things started to change for me.
There was a sermon about baptism, and I saw Rylan scribbling notes in her notebook, and she showed it to us, and it said, "I'm getting baptized today." That honesty, that courage, it started to rock our house.
She told us that she had been baptized for the show. This time, she wanted it to be real.
After that sermon, I heard God's rumble, like a call. I didn't want my walk to go backward. I started praying. I started reading my Bible. I started telling my parents what I was hearing. I started calling them in.
It's funny, the kid leading the parents, but that's exactly what happened. She gave us permission to be honest. We started praying together. When we argued, we learned to stop and pray. We started actually living as a family again.
Our marriage, our home, all found calm that we haven't seen in years.
I don't run to the world for my problems anymore. I run to the Bible. I learned that God can use anyone, even me, to call their family home.
If you've been burned by a church or pulled away because of hurt, hear this. God still meets us in our mess. Don't let church with a little c, stop you from loving and pursuing God. He shows up in ordinary people, imperfect families, and in a kid who refuses to stay quiet.
We're not perfect. We're living proof that God's work in a family isn't always how it should be.